You are an individual. Do not let yourself be defined by any label that one can create. What's up? I'm Trey Baird. Let's walk and talk. Take me, for example. There's various labels I can use to identify myself as. Right now, I am a vlogger. I am a video content creator. I also work a job as a line cook. Since I sometimes play video games, some people might label me as a gamer. Straight, Caucasian, cis male, American, human being. I mean, I can keep going, but you get the idea. And I'm sure you have plenty of labels that you may or may not identify as. Each of these labels became a part of my identity at a different part of my life. For example, I became a line cook in the year of 2009. I became a video content creator. Well, I mean, that part's debatable, but I've been doing that most of my life. But officially, I began in 2001. I believe I started posting content on YouTube in 2015, somewhere in that time frame. Off and on, of course. Of course, I've always been an American, Caucasian, straight, cis male. Most of these labels, if I wanted to, I could discard on a moment's notice. I could choose to no longer identify as any of these labels and get rid of it in favor of something new or nothing at all. I could also choose to keep all of those labels and continue adding new ones. Like, I also do music production. I could become a cartoonist, an animator. I can go further in my culinary career. I could become a chef or a sous chef, kitchen manager. I can be an entrepreneur, a business owner. In a free modern world such as the one we have, there is no reason whatsoever why one should ever settle and rest on their laurels if they don't want to. And you, if you are less than 100% satisfied with your life, there's no reason why you cannot reinvent yourself. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely fond of labels per se. I recognize that they need to exist, but I don't like the way that society finds so much comfort in labels, so much tendency to just shut off their brains and stop looking at people as individuals as soon as they have a label to assign to them. But for simplicity's sake, I use labels as a metaphor to get my point across here. You do not have to be bound by the labels that define you. In fact, they don't even define you. And it doesn't matter if you're 5 years old, or if you're 50 years old, or if you're 90 years old. It doesn't matter. You can reinvent yourself. Right now, this very minute, you can make a decision to sell all of your worldly possessions and go live in a third world country. Right now, this very minute, you can decide to make a career change. If that involves going back to school, you can make a plan for that. You can take up a new hobby. You can learn a new craft. You can do any number of things. And like I just said, age can be another label that you let define you. Toddler, teenager, adult, middle-aged, elderly, enfeebled, whatever. These are completely arbitrary concepts. They mean nothing whatsoever. They definitely mean nothing in the grand scheme of how you spend your life, where you direct your energy, what motivates you, where your passion lies. Elderly people go back to college all the time to learn new things. There's literally no reason not to. There are no rules in life. Life, existence, is literally what you make out of it. If you go through life with a shitty attitude, you're going to have a shitty life. And likewise, if you go through life with a can-do attitude, your life is going to be one, your experience is going to be one of opportunity. I've reinvented myself several times, and I will reinvent myself as many times as I need to, as many times as I want to. Because the only people who are going to tell me not to are the simple-minded people who take great comfort in assigning arbitrary labels to people. And I'm not living for them. I'm living for myself. And that's my advice to you. Live for yourself. If you're happy with your life, live it that way. And if you're not happy with your life, reinvent yourself. Because why the hell not? Don't forget to like and subscribe for brand new content every single day. Peace out, y'all.